Victor Oladipo has a...
You better believe it. Outstanding, David. Thank you. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. We've got Teague. Vucevic is out there with Markkanen. Then it's Zach LaVine. And it's Hutchinson in at the 3 slot. And for Miami, Myers Leonard is out there with Jimmy Butler. Then there's Victor Oladipo. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Dragic in at the point guard position.
And see, Webb, you talk to the Bulls fans, and they are eager for a return to greatness.
Yeah, GA, it's been a long time since the Jordan era, and Bulls fans know it. But you know, GA, the Bulls have a very loyal group of fans. Their patience has been tested, though, but this team needs results.
Now here's Vucevic. On the wing, LaVine takes a 3. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Dragic finds Butler. Good on the shot.
Oh, Kevin Butler is so strong. I mean, when he completes plays like this, I mean, it earns himself that extra chance from the line.
And you look at Jimmy Butler. Goes about 6'8", about 230 pounds. Great size on the wing.
And he keeps himself in tip-top shape. His strength, one thing I'm not sure the casual fan even recognizes.
And the official start of the season, Chris. Is there any opening day for you that sticks out in the many years you played in the NBA?
One opening game, and I don't remember who we played, but I know it was with Allen Iverson. And AI and I had meetings before the season, and we were talking about just how much we wanted to win. We knew we were coming up on the end of our careers, or I remember never entering a preseason with so much hope, because I knew that he was in, I knew that I was in, and we knew that we both wanted it so bad. So I think we both scored 30 or did something crazy like that. I don't remember, but coming out with him that preseason was so special because I knew we were going to set the tone for how our team was going to play, and we were engaged that year.
Now here's LaVine. Clock at 6. Teague against Leonard. They get the rebound, and Markkanen throws it down.
I love the effort there. It's huge whenever Markkanen uses his body and height to grab offensive boards.
Dragic kicks to Leonard. Oladipo taking his time here. Passes to Butler. Goes up on the high post. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Oh, we've seen this countless times from Butler. I mean, he just finds a way to get the space he needs to capitalize.
Dragic against T. It's rebounded by Leonard. Dragic with it. 11-point game his last outing. It's Oladipo on the wing. And there's the pass to Butler. Lets it go from 14. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo.
Yeah, with no defensive pressure at all, you've got to be able to make that exchange.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Teague drives in. Here's Vucevic. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Now, here's Dragic. 5 on the clock. Here's Adebayo. Chicago grabs the miss.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Outside, LaVine. Here's the 3. The shot, no good. And Miami the other way now. It was a victory here for the home team last time these guys met.
And they did win that last game in this matchup. It seemed they got the benefit of the whistle.
And Greg, when you look at the top perimeter defenders in the game today, how high does Jimmy Butler rank on that list?
Look, he's in the top handful, no doubt about it. Multiple all-defense selections. He is a true two-way terror.
2-2.
That free throw good from Butler.
Oh, the 30th pick in the 2011 NBA draft. It's been great to see Butler blossom into a perennial all-star.
And so Butler nails both of them. And with this summer signing of Jimmy Butler, the Miami Heat demonstrating they still can lure star talent to South Beach.
The Heat back on the rise. The Butler signing sets the stage for the summer of 2021 when they should have the cap space to sign another max player.
Here's Hutchison. It's Adebayo with the rebound. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Oladipo, the pass to Dragic. Leonard on the wing. He's guarded by Markkanen. Leonard dishes to Dragic. Heat moving the ball around. Over Teague. And the shot is long. Bulls trail by 3. Here's Hutchison. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Back to Teague. Vucevic down low. Guarded by Oladipo. And Vucevic with the basket on the assist by Teague.
And Teague knew that he would be open there. Great patience and vision from the point man.
Butler finds Dragic. Floats it up for Butler. And so here is Chicago. It's a 3-point game. Right side, Markkanen. Out to the right wing. To the paint. And Markkanen throws it down.
Giving his height, Markkanen makes dunking look second nature. Got to keep him away from the rim.
Pass to Adebayo. Ball stolen. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And the jam by Levine.
And the chemistry. I mean, Levine has with these guys, isn't it evident? Tremendous at finishing off these alley-oops.
Dragic kicks to Oladipo. Dishes to Butler. Pass to Dragic. And good that time.
How about the feed coming from the Butler? It's a big help when you have wings who can pass like Jimmy.
Vucevic the pass to Levine. Over Oladipo. Levine can't hit.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Teague against Dragic. Pass to Butler. Four on the shot clock. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Here's Hutchison. And no good. And it's Miami the other way. The feed to Oladipo. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And so Levine will bring it up now for the Bulls. They trail by 3. He kicks it to Vucevic. The pass to Hutchison. Tipped away. Now Butler. And the game with Charlotte, he did not play well. Pass to Dragic. There's the triple. Knocks down the 3-ball. Dragic has got 5 points so far.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Pass to Vucevic. He dishes it to Levine. To halt the run. Tries again. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And given his vertical, you want more rebounding from LaVine. I mean, it's all about will and desire for him.
Well, you just watch LaVine play, and you can see the athleticism he possesses. Greg just explodes anytime he wants to.
And guys, with LaVine, the speed and first step have always been there for him. But you can see the strength he's added to his game since his rookie year whenever he goes at the rim.
Free throw good, LaVine.
You see Zach LaVine in the Bulls uniform, and it's hard not to think of the trade that sent him here. He was a big part of the deal that sent Jimmy Butler out of Chicago.
Now, here's Adebayo. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Charlotte.
Yeah, but it wasn't all about himself. I mean, he kept everybody else in the loop. His passing was tremendous.
Here's Teague. Myers Leonard picking up that last basket. And here's Vucevic. He's coming off a 19-point game against Orlando.
Yeah, but the rebounding in that game as well was just tremendous. I mean, he dominated the backcourt.
The Heat leading by 3. And with LaVine and the Butler trade, there were a lot of critics at the time. But you know what, Greg? It's worked out for the Bulls.
And, Kevin, the Bulls took a chance with LaVine, and he's developed into a bright young star. Took another risk giving him a big contract after the injury, but he's come back better and stronger since then.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. After the miss from Goran Dragic. LaVine passes to Hutchison. Clock at 4. Vucevic against Adebayo. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And the Heat making a change here. Nunn's checked in. Outside Butler. Shot from 12. Markkanen pulls it in. Bulls trail by 3. On the wing, LaVine. Guarded by Oladipo. Teague dishes to Markkanen. Passes it to LaVine. 6 on the shot clock. From outside the arc. Sinks the three-pointer. LaVine's got 10 points.
And you need LaVine to keep connecting from deep. When he does, the floor opens up big time.
And there's the pass to Butler. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
They have ridden him today, and it has paid off in a big way.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. And we've seen stars, Chris, get suspended in the playoffs for having 7 technical fouls. Should we modify that rule at all, do you think?
Yeah, I think it can be tweaked if everyone agrees on it. But for me personally, I don't think that we've had enough superstar players get suspended with that rule to say let's change the number. We definitely want superstar players to play in the playoffs, to play for their fans. But we also want to keep the integrity of the game. And if technicals means I get to yell at the referee more, well, then maybe I just have to have more discipline on my end and say, wait a minute, I can't do this because it's going to hurt the team. So I'm not sure about that yet.
He's checked in for Jeff Teague.
And checking out the numbers for Butler. He's coming off an excellent season. He averaged 18 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 4 assists. And the phrase stats don't lie absolutely applies here. He's been a monster on the court for this team.
He's oozing with confidence. I mean, and it shows. Every time he steps on the floor, he expects to dominate.
Now, here's Satoransky. Fades and shoots, and they pick up 2. Vucevic has got the game tied up here for the Bulls.
Love the assist. I mean, he knew exactly where that bounce pass had to be to create that opportunity.
Here's Oladipo, laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Oladipo's got his 2nd basket of the night.
And they've had assists now in their last
3 baskets.
Markkanen kicks to Levine. It's rebounded by Leonard.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Here's Oladipo. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Satoransky looking around. Pass to Markkanen. Takes the 3. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound in this one. Guys, they've been getting it done.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop.
Bulls trail by 4. 1:33 left in the first quarter. Here's Hutchison, defended by Butler. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Knocked loose. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Heat to the middle. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
Yeah, he's just not giving the ball up. He's passing with a purpose, and it's leading the scores.
Here's Hutchison. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Levine. And again, Chicago. No good. Oladipo, the pass to Nunn. To the inside. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
For Miami, they have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
One shot.
Free throw, good Butler.
Well, Jim Boylan, he won the Chicago head coaching job after his interim stint. The fans were unsure of the hire, but the front office believes in him moving forward.
Now here's Levine. He's got 10. Pass to Satoransky. Inside, they could use a bucket, and Markkanen lays it up and in. Markkanen's got 6 points.
And when Markkanen is making this, it boosts his aggressiveness, and it helps him fire up, too.
Now, here's Butler. 14 points for him. This one for 3. And so it's Miami, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And don't go away. We'll be right back. You learn about Jimmy Butler, difficult journey to where he is now. But one thing always got him through.
Basketball. That's that. It always took my mind off everything. It always made me smile. I had no cares in the world when I was shooting.
Boy, you hear that so often, don't you, Greg? Between those lines can be an escape from the outside world.
And in the end, Butler's obsession became his escape. Maybe why he remained so devoted to the game.
And we return to the second quarter, and Noche Latina specialized jerseys on display. Welcome back, everyone. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Well, I love the ball movement so far, GA. Everything clicking at the offensive end.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. Satoransky runs the point with Levine at the 2. Young is out there with Valentine. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 spot. And so here is Chicago, following the score by Miami. Kicks to Levine. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul. Derek Jones, he's checked in for the Heat. Satoransky with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Just 5 to shoot. Passes to Vucevic. The 3 from Valentine. The shot, no good. Now the Heat take it the other way. Next step for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. And that'll be the 3rd of the 4 straight at home. The pass to Nunn. Shoots over Satoransky. Nunn can't get it to fall. Bulls trail by 11. And Levine with the slam.
Got to give Levine some love. Many of the dunks he pulls off are just flat out nasty.
Robinson passes to Nunn. Vucevic with the rebound. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds in this game. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Now, here's Satoransky. Yepick goes in, and the Miami lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Vucevic.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Pass to Nunn. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Nunn's got his first 2 points of the night.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, Jimmy Butler has made several all-star teams, but he remains single-minded in pursuit of his bigger goal. Butler said, "I just want to win a championship. That's all that matters. I didn't do it in high school, didn't do it in college. If I don't win it here, then I'll go to the 50 and over league someday. But I got to win a championship at some stage." Kevin?
I like that attitude. Thank you, D.A.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
We're talking about number 1 options at the offensive end. There's a mentality, right, that you've got to have as the team's go-to scorer, isn't there?
Oh, yeah, definitely. Let's look at Harden. He can go 0 for 7, and then he expects to go 27 for 27. How about Curry? Have you ever seen Thompson when they said, oh, my God, Klay Thompson is off. Last game, he only had 11 points. Well, when that happens, you can bet your last dollar that the next game, he's going to make every shot. And so what it is, again, a short memory. Whether you make a lot, so what? I'm going to do that again tonight. And if you missed a lot the previous night, so what? That wasn't this night. Let's get it right now.
Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And Satoransky kicks to Valentine. With some arc, it's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Stolen by Levine. And here we go. Fast break. Levine's got it. The shot by Valentine. No good. Here's Nunn. Satoransky covering. Outside Robinson. To the inside. It's tipped. Here's Satoransky. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Pass to Vucevic. That's tipped. Here's Nunn. Satoransky covering. Robinson misses. And so Levine will bring it up now for Chicago. 8-point game. Outside Robinson. Passes it to Nunn. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And when you watch the Bulls play, Chris, they just seem to lack an organizational direction.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, the team committed to Boylen to shape their youth. They don't seem to be interested in playing up-tempo or following any NBA trend. The distrust between players in the front office is not helping their recruiting of free agents. A lot going wrong there.
First free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Bulls trail by 10. Levine looking around. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
Okay, the incredible handles on display. I see you, Levine. He's so sensational at creating for himself.
Here's Nunn, and that one is hammered home.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Oh, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
Here's Levine after the Heat pick up 2. Excellent D that time from Robinson. Feeds to Jones, and then Jones with the jam.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. There's the pass to Vucevic. Over Adebayo. And with that, the Heat lead is cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Vucevic.
His shooting has been a bright spot for them. Otherwise, they've struggled as a whole.
And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Robinson's got his second bucket of the night.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Levine against Robinson. And Levine, here we go. Here's Young. Vucevic trying to get open. Shots good from Young.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Oh, it's simple. When you fail to put a body on someone, you're inviting a breakdown on the defensive glass.
Here's Nunn. He's got 6. Leonard kicks to Adebayo. Sinks that one from the post. Robinson's got the lead up to 13 now for Miami.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Hey, yo, right here.
Satoransky, the pass to Levine. 13 feet away. The shot's good on the assist by Satoransky. Satoransky's got 4 assists now tonight. Robinson against Levine. Robinson passes to Nunn. Knocks it loose. Young with the steal. Now Satoransky. No points in the game yet for him. Levine finds Vucevic. Back to Levine. And the lead is down inside single digits.
He's got the hot hand right now. As long as he can keep getting open, they've got to keep feeding him.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. Starter in this league for almost a decade. Thaddeus Young's numbers, Greg, won't blow you away. So what is it that makes him a winning player?
I think it starts with his defense, Kevin. Drawing charges and getting deflections. His quickness puts him in a position to make those effort plays. Chance to check out stats for Dragic. How he did last season. He put up about 13 points a game last season, 5 assists and 3 rebounds.
He's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
Yeah, GA, I like it because he's not overcomplicating things. I mean, he's just playing to his strengths and taking what the defense gives him.
Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah, horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
And the Heat making a change here. Butler's checked in. That one misses for Dragic. Hey, Chris, this year pioneer Chuck Cooper inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame. Long overdue, wouldn't you say?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I mean, he was the first African-American player ever to be drafted. I mean, let's just think about that. It's Jackie Robinson of basketball. He paved the way, and what he endured, and his teammates, by the way, of all colors, is well documented. And I think the Celtics need to, and I think they will retire his number 11 and have it hang up in that famed Raptors of theirs over there.
I agree. Looking at Miami, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Hornets. To the paint, here's Teague. The shot's good on the assist by Satoransky. Teague's got his first points in this one. The Heat leading by 7. Bounce pass, Dragic. Butler goes in, and it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Chicago's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Satoransky against Adebayo. Satoransky, the pass to Vucevic. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. They get Andre Iguodala.
Well, they say the post-up big man is dead and gone in the NBA, but don't tell that to Nikola Vucevic. An offensive focal point, and he does some of his best work on that low block.
Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one. And you look at the footwork of Vucevic inside, his moves and counter moves. Terrific.
Shades of Kevin McHale. And that's something he's continued to develop in the pros. A response to defenders who often surpass him athletically.
And the second free throw, good. And here's Dragic. He has 7. Outside Butler. The turnaround. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Vucevic has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Leonard kicks to Butler. Pass to Dragic. Fires at the elbow. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's foul number 2 for him. Chicago making a switch here. Markkanen's checked in. Bulls trail by 4. Guys, this offense very effective.
And guys, the defense has been no match. They've just picked them apart.
And it's blocked. Satoransky against Iguodala. And Andre Iguodala with the slam.
And getting a quick head of steam. Iguodala beats the defense to the punch.
Pass to Markkanen. Satoransky with it. Can't hit that one. Great D that time from Iguodala. The Heat leading by 6. And the jam by Andre Iguodala.
Oh, look, if you're open, Butler will find you. His court awareness, very impressive.
Satoransky against Iguodala. Satoransky, the pass to Teague. Markkanen from outside. It's rebounded by Leonard. And it's Dragic with the ball for the Miami Heat. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, it feels like they're just one step ahead right now, looking to build out their advantage even further.
And Chicago has possession. Following the score by Miami, Yepick goes in, and the Miami lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from T. Satoransky against Iguodala. There's the dish to Dragic. He kicks to Butler. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
Butler against T. Here's Markkanen. That's good, and so Teague with the assist. And that's now 8 points for Lauri Markkanen.
Oh, he likes to finish shots strong. He isn't afraid of contact. Markkanen is easy to root for.
He gets it in there. And the Heat lead by 8.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Teague against Dragic. Teague surveying the D. Goes back up. Can't get the layup.
He doesn't get the finish, but the D's got to be quicker to rotate and stop him from getting to the rim.
And so it's the Miami Heat holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break. Kevin, thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. What a start for Jimmy Butler. He had 14 points, 4 assists, and 1 steal. Let's hear from you, Shaq, on the Heat first half.
Well, they're getting higher percentage looks, good game planning. The ball is moving around. Guys aren't pulling the trigger at the first thing they see. They're definitely staying disciplined. That's a big part of what has them having the lead at the halftime.
And now, Kenny, let's get your opinion on the Bulls.
Well, they're facing a team that shot very well in the first half. Now, that being said, they probably weren't aggressive enough on the defensive end. That was the difference.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side,
my brother.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
Problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
They've got Adebayo. Oladipo is out there with Dragic. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Leonard in at the 4-man position. That's the group on the floor for Miami. And Adebayo throws it down. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 12 rebounds. Here's Teague. Vucevic trying to get open. Teague can't hit. Miami leading by 10. Here's Dragic. Markkanen pulls it in. The Bulls shooting here about 46% for the game. Here's LaVine. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Here's the teardrop. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And the foul goes against Chicago. Coming into the NBA, Victor Oladipo, Greg, drew some comparisons to Dwayne Wade, but it was working out with D-Wade that helped take Victor's game to the next level.
And listen, anytime you're the second overall pick, which he was back in 2013, stardom is expected. It just took a while. Now he's got to apply that same work ethic to overcoming the knee injury.
And he's good on the second.
And you hear it all the time about how they say reaching the top can be the easy part. It's the staying there that's the true challenge. And Victor Oladipo achieved stardom, but has to make his way back after his knee injury in early 2019.
Leonard against Teague. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And Oladipo had already dealt with soreness in that right knee, and you talked about that, missing about a month earlier in the season.
And some suggested he came back too soon. Hindsight always 20/20, and players want to be out there to help win games. Sometimes teams have to protect them from themselves.
Free throw good, Teague.
Well, Jeff Teague, one of the more calm players at the line, always looks to be in control.
And so Teague hits 2 free throws.
His free throw shooting is something they never need to worry about. He doesn't even know how to go through a cold streak.
Dragic finds Leonard. Butler deciding where to go with it. Passes it to Oladipo. Fires from deep. The shot comes out, and the Bulls going the other way now. High, arcing shot.
You can't throw up weak shots when Butler is around. His shot blocking ability, impressive.
Teague with a clean look.
This was not what they had in mind coming out of the locker room at halftime. 4 shots so far and nothing to show for it.
Oladipo outside. The pass to Leonard. Shoots over Markkanen, and Leonard gets it to go.
Yeah, taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
Yeah, it's getting to him, GA. I mean, the lack of communication, the lack of trust.
From 13, and the Bulls with another miss.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Flashing that leaping ability there. Butler really gets off the floor fast when he's near the hoop.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Teague can't hit.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Count it, good. And 11 points for Goran Dragic.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Levine finds Teague. In the corner, it's Levine. 6 to shoot. Here's Hutchison. It's rebounded by Leonard. Leonard's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Butler. Great D that time from Teague.
Tells you a little something about their team. They've been able to pull in front despite his troubles tonight.
Down low, Vucevic, and that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague. Teague's got 3 assists in the game. Dragic the pass to Adebayo. Good ball movement here by Miami. There's the lob to Oladipo.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. Teague against Dragic. 3-pointer, Markkanen. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. Butler's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Dragic. It's all in by the Bulls. Markkanen's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Levine, and the jam by Levine.
As soon as Levine hits a few of these, you know he's feeling it. Just keep getting him to rock.
Dragic kicks to Butler. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Adebayo's got 4 points now in the quarter. Bulls trail by 15. Teague the pass to Markkanen. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention. With more star players changing teams, the word tampering comes up. Chris, is the league striking the right balance on enforcement?
Oh, yes. And, you know, Commissioner Silver, he knows all the tricks. He doesn't want it to be a police state, but he knows a wink from a wink.
Right,
you know
yes.
what I mean? So you got to draw some lines. But, again, how do you stop it? I mean, you know, if I'm playing on the Lakers and I say, wow, you know, I think Anthony Davis has the best eyebrows in the world. You know, you got to let me say that. And, you know, if that's recruiting, it's recruiting. So it's a fine line. And hopefully the players have some fun with it. And hopefully Commissioner Silver does his best to police it while everyone at the same time is working through with integrity.
And Teague has it in the corner. Outside, Levine. Young passes to Levine. Good work there as it goes.
That's just unreal concentration from Levine. Accepting the hit and finding a way to work through it.
This is his second attempt at the line tonight. Free throw good, Levine.
I mean, and when you think of Levine, I mean, his dunking ability comes to mind. I mean, he's proven to be an elite poster maker.
Hey, who got this ball?
Here's Nunn. 6 points for him. Here's Adebayo. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Adebayo's got 6 in the quarter.
I mean, you can see the D just a little slow getting to the bucket. I mean, he'll make you pay for that.
Vucevic gets double-teamed. Young taking his time here. In the corner, it's Levine. 5 to shoot. Over Jones. Levine can't hit. Miami leading by 14. Butler in the corner. And a miss there on the triple. Right side, Teague. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Yeah, I love how Teague was able to shield off the defender and still go up and finish for a chance at the three-point play.
Shooting one.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Miami's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Nunn. Teague covering. Nunn passes to Butler. From 13 feet, it goes down. Butler's got 18 points in the game.
With an advanced mid-range jumper, Butler does tons of damage from the perimeter.
Here's Levine. Offensive rebound. And it's Vucevic missing.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Well, that's why he's out there right now. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
And he lobs it up toward the rim.
He does all the little things. I mean, he does the big things. He's got them in front with another outstanding performance.
Now here's Teague. 9 points in the game so far. Here's Levine. And then Levine with the jam.
And shots like this one, it gets Levine going. I mean, he loves showing off that big boy muscle on these contact finishes.
Kicks it to Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
He's pulling out all the tricks this quarter. They can't figure out how to stop him.
And Bam Adebayo. He just plays with so much energy when he's on the floor.
Boy, he is ferocious on both ends of the floor. Great energy player who can finish in the paint with the best of them. Very quick on his feet and can cover a lot of ground for a player his size.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Without question. They're giving up too many high percentage looks, a trend that they'd like to reverse.
And checking out the stats for Victor Oladipo. A very nice season for him last year. Averaged about 18 points a game, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Yeah, it gives you something you really can rely on going into every game. And you can also work off of him to look to create for others.
And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Thaddeus Young on the wing. He's guarded by Adebayo. 5 on the clock. Levine for 3.
He's done almost no damage from three-point range in this game. No threes in this half, and only 1 in the first.
The shot by Adebayo, no good.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
No, I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have a good laugh about it later.
Here's Butler. Count it. Butler's got 20.
An effective scorer. Butler, he's capable of spotting up or creating for himself just like that.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Gafford. Knocked away. Valentine dishes to Young. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. You know, these are the guys you need to be aware of if you don't want your pocket picked. Here are last season's steals leaders. 5th, Jimmy Butler.
He showed such tremendous defensive instincts. Trust me, nobody wanted him guarding them last year.
Timeout.
And the Heat call time here.
Start it.
The Heat making a switch here. Robinson's checked in, and a change for the Bulls. Satoransky's checked in for Valentine. Inside. Rebounded by Gafford. Bulls trail by 18, and Teague has it in the corner. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. 12 points for Jeff Teague.
Man, that's sure got to be a load off his mind after not hitting a single three-pointer in that first half.
And Oladipo kicks to Butler.
Hey, yo, right here.
Back to Oladipo. There's the three. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%, 5 for 7. And so Satoransky will bring it up for the Bulls. Young outside. Oladipo against Teague. Good D by Jones.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Here's Satoransky, and that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Oladipo against Teague. Pass to Levine. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Here's Young.
And they've fallen completely out of sync here offensively. I'm not seeing nearly the same movement or flow that we saw in that first half.
Butler passes to Robinson. Oladipo against Teague. Elbow shot is on the way. Tips it. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Jones has got his second basket of the game.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. Satoransky against Jones. Clock at 6. And Satoransky kicks to Teague. From deep three-point range, Miami grabs the miss. Butler's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Robinson finds Butler. Now Oladipo tries from 16. Jeff Teague with the rebound. Teague's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. No good off the back of the rim. Miami leading by 20. Here's Butler. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. And it's now 22 points for Butler. Chicago's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Levine with it. He's got 25. Can they get it? Drills it from outside. Levine's got 10 points in just the second half.
You can learn a lot by watching him operate in their offense.
Jimmy Butler has been on display for the Miami Heat. And of everything he's doing well, it's his scoring that you point to first. Already 22 points in this game. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Well, I like that he didn't make his decision too early. You know, he let the play develop. That's how you do it. Finds the weakness in that defense.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade, all fueled up here for the 4th quarter. So for Chicago right now, they've got Lauri Markkanen, Teague out there with Thomas Satoransky, and it's Hutchinson in at the 3.
And that's why you never stop working in the paint at either end of the floor.
Time now for an injury report.
Kevin caught up with the head athletic trainer for the Heat. He's got an injury to his elbow, specifically his elbow joint, and it looks like it's a pinched nerve. If he were to miss time right now, it would really hurt this team, especially during the latter stages of the season. Kevin?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
Yeah, but fortunately we know he's in good hands. You hope to see him back on the court soon.
Shot clock at 6. Teague can't hit.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and Jones with the stuff.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And, Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Teague, the pass to Satoransky. Here's Hutchison. The second chance effort. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
First free throw is good. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Robinson. Both shots good from the stripe. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Dragic looking it over. And there's another one for the Heat.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
Yeah, you can clearly see which offense is better right now. We'll see if that continues the rest of the way.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
Iguodala outside. And it's off from three-point range. Satoransky against Jones. The shot by Satoransky, no good.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Teardrop shot, and it's Butler laying it in. Butler's got 24.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Leonard against Satoransky, and the rejection by Iguodala.
And the ability to go vertical. I mean, Iguodala's a sneaky shot blocker.
Over to the wing. Dragic against T. Iguodala dishes to Butler. 4 on the shot clock. And it goes down 2 points. 26 points for him.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Outside Teague. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Andre Iguodala. That's foul number 2 for him. So both teams making some changes here. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. The Heat have gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. Pass to Jones. White against Iguodala. Just 5 to shoot. Jones, no one around him. No good on the triple. And it's the Bulls with the ball. White looking around. Iguodala with the steal. And now in transition, here we go. Iguodala. Out of hand on it. Outside, White. Dunn, right side. Back to White. Trying to end the drought. That shot, no good. Now the Heat take it the other way. Iguodala against Dunn. Hill. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Here's Harrison. White up top. To the inside. And the basket is good.
And just running the offense, White's that new breed of combo guard who can do a little bit of everything.
Ball's knocked loose, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Dunn. And here's the upcoming schedule now for the Miami Heat. On Friday, they'll host the New York Knicks, and then on Saturday, they'll defend home court against the Chicago Bulls. Iguodala against White. Now here's Iguodala. He's guarded closely. Now White. Dunn outside.
Oh, hit that.
Here's Cornette. Just 4 to shoot. Here's White. Off target from outside.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
Oh, man, did you see him close that gap? What a great job. He made the shooter feel uncomfortable.
And here is Iguodala. Here's Jerome. Here's Silva. Here's Jones. And, oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here's Dunn. And it's in there.
And that's the muscle his teammates like to see done, refusing to take no for an answer.
The Heat leading by 21. And the Heat call time here. Presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Bam Adebayo.
And his focus, guys, has been laser sharp, and his touch from the field, flawless. The teammates have worked hard to get him the ball in some good positions, and boy, has he rewarded them with a spectacular shooting performance. Great call to keep running all those sets for him.
The lift he got from this home crowd has been obvious. There's nothing fans love more than getting a big game out of someone other than one of their stars. Here's Nunn. Satoransky covering. They get a hand on it.
I see him.
And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Lauri Markkanen's checked in for the Bulls. Just 5 on the clock. Adebayo kicks to Oladipo. From deep. That's tipped. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Levine with the ball. And then Levine with the jam.
Good at running the correct route. I love that play. I like seeing Levine work hard to beat everyone up the court.
And the pass to Adebayo. Down low to end the drought. And Iguodala with a nice bucket inside.
Oh, it's all about the assist on that play. He puts it in the perfect spot.
Outside, Levine. Dishes it to Vucevic. No good. Shot missing. And it's Miami the other way. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Here's Oladipo. Fails to score here. He has made 5 of 12 to this point. Here's Levine. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. They get Andre Iguodala.
He's excellent at slashing to the bucket. When Levine attacks like this, he forces the D's hand.
shots. Relax on the first.
Free throw good, Levine. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for the Heat. And the Bulls making a change also. Hutchison's checked in. And so Levine nails both of them. The Heat leading by 19. Here's Nunn. Out to the right wing. They double him with Vucevic. Oladipo for three, sinks the triple.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
And so Satoransky will bring it up for the Bulls.
Hey, who got ball? Who got ball? Who's that for?
Outside, Levine. Clock at 6. Shoots over Leonard. Drained for 2 points. 34 points for Zach LaVine.
Now, too bad his scoring hasn't been contagious. I mean, they'd be in much better shape if a few of their other guys could pick up some slack.
None, that's good.
Oh, I love it. He's working the ball down low. Always a good plan of attack.
Chicago's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Outside, LaVine. He dishes it to Vucevic. Pass to Satoransky from the baseline. Rebound by Butler. Butler's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Well, I'm surprised he's still out there. I mean, he's been invisible at the offensive end all game long.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Butler. And so Butler nails both of them. The Bulls shooting under 40% all in all for the game. And Satoransky kicks to LaVine. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's his 5th foul.
And that's number 5 on him. No room for error anymore. I bet they'll take it at him right now. Try to get him out the game.
Pass to Vucevic. 6 to shoot. Leonard against Satoransky.
And just a horrible game for him. 0 points on the day. That about sums it up. Just creating havoc for the opponents the last few games.
It's all clicking for him right now. I mean, they got to body him up better than that.
Nunn passes to Butler. Leonard on the wing. Lots of room. Hutchison with the rebound.
Oh, the defense with no impact at all. Just didn't have the feel for his jump shot. A perfect position to grab the rebound. Gets underneath, boxes out, and pulls it down.
Here's Nunn. Guarded by LaVine. Stolen by LaVine. Here's Hutchison. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Oladipo. Jumps up and finished off by Oladipo.
Way ahead of the field. He can do pretty much whatever he wants.
Yeah, and defensively, you'd like to see a greater effort to change ends.
Markkanen passes to LaVine. Count that one. LaVine's got 8 here in the quarter.
And it's important that Markkanen develops his floor awareness. I mean, passes like that go a long way.
Here's Nunn. Satoransky covering. Oladipo outside. Shoots over Markkanen. Again, the Heat good for 2.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Heat.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought that their overall shot selection was better.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. Here's Nunn. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Good on both. There's a minute left in the game. Now here's White. Outside, Levine. Cornette passes to Gafford. The shot off that time. And the Heat going the other way now. Passes it to Nunn. Hill with it. Now the pass to Jerome. Shot clock at 5. Nunn passes to Jerome. The Heat need to get a shot off. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Dunn looking over the floor and out of bounds as the Heat gain possession.
The story of their game right here. One sloppy play after another.
And so Hill bring it up for the Heat. Here's Jerome. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Jimmy, how confident are you that you guys can build on this win and keep the momentum going?
Very confident. Like I said, we got a great group of guys. We play together, play hard. We can win.
I know you'll like to keep that going as we go on in the season. Thank you for your time.
All right, David. Great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is